The 11th of June 2018. When I lived in Istanbul for 11 years and speak Turkish, which comes in handy in kebab shops. I loved the food culture in Turkey and the general hospitality, which is why I stayed there for so long. It's such a warm-hearted country. Jody Sabral 2. I make voice notes on my phone when I have an idea so that it's not lost for good. When I have writer's block or am feeling frustrated, I go for a walk. Or take my longboard out for a spin. But I don't wait for inspiration. I sit down every day and write. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. 3. Music is a huge part of my life and I like to see at least one live gig a month. If I'm feeling down, I put on a song and dance. This cheers me up. I couldn't live without Spotify. I'd love to be on desert island discs one day. I think that might be my greatest ambition. 4. I have a cat called Bob Dylan, aka BD. He was a rescue cat and his name was originally Dylan, but I changed it to Dylan. Then came Dylan Thomas, but I thought I'd rather have a Nobel-winning rock and roll star in my house than an alcoholic poet, so he became Bob instead. 5. I moved to St. Leonards-on-Sea because I love the light by the coast. After leaving Istanbul and moving to London, I really missed being by the water, so I spent the past 5 years traveling to the coast all around the southeast and eventually settled on Hastings. There is a very rich collection of artists and creatives living here. I was born in St. Leonards too, oddly, and apparently those who must carry a stone with a hole in it, they are destined to return. I've recently required one of those stones. 6. I swim almost every other day. It's a chance to listen to myself breathe and switch my brain off and just concentrate on the movement. 7. My parents are both American. 8. I love entertaining and cooking for large numbers of people. It was such a huge part of living in Istanbul, and I brought this culture back with me. 9. I've written 2 pilot episodes for TV and had meetings with a couple of production companies about them. I would love to see my characters come to life with the help of great actors. Winning a BAFTA is another career ambition. 10. I love readers' feedback even if it's negative because it helps me grow as a person and a writer. I hope I Never Lie starts a positive conversation about alcoholism in this country as well as entertain, because I feel art and literature can and should stir something in its audience. From the initial reviews it feels like it has hit a nerve, and I'm genuinely enjoying how baffled some people are by this book.